Right, so I'm not going to go mental with the profiles because I'm only doing 5 courses, but I was just having a little think last night. So basically all I'm doing is I'm going to make it a bit easier by, I've set my laser level up while I'm waiting for a bit of muck. This is literally like a 5-minute setup with that. And what we'll do is transfer the datum height, which is that corner over there. Yeah, crack on. It's so lovely being able to park there and work here. I forgot how nice it is to not be on site. Literally, all I'm going to do is, because obviously we've got the porch on the front, what I want to do is transfer the height from that corner to this corner. I'll have to put the line a little bit higher, and then we'll have to build up to it to that side. But I have to be careful with the porch. The porch is here. It's not so, where I've got English bond is where the render is. So my bond, even though it steps in 50mm with the plinth brick, it steps in 50mm. It doesn't matter what my bond is below because it turns into render. But where I've got brickwork above, which is on the back section of the house, it steps in 50mm, so I have to build the corner in a certain way, which it doesn't look right when you do the bottom below the plinth, but when you step in 50mm, if you build the bottom right, then it will turn into Flemish bond above. But I was doing my research into Flemish bond last night, and someone sent me over some stuff because I've lost my Nash book, so which basically tells you how to build everything. I've ordered another one. Basically, I need to spend a bit more time. I've actually built my corners wrong over there. I'm going to have to take them down because I've got where my windows are. I have to work the window out down below and work out the broken bond so that when I come up to my window height, it looks right. So I've got a brick either side, and I need to put broken bonds in below to make it look pretty at the windows, if this makes sense. Because when you come up to the windows, what you don't want, Flemish bond is all about looking symmetrical, and basically when I last done a Flemish bond job, all I could do was go off of the splash course below, so I had no choice in what it was. But I've got to take a lot of time to really get my bond set out right today. It's a little bit stressful for me because obviously I want to get going, but it's what it's going to look like once it's up that matters. So right, let's crack on. Amy, forgot to put a thing on charge so it died. Right, we've done our English bonds. We've done all of our English bonds. What I've done is just to make life easy. Wherever there's, we haven't actually got on the drawings. We haven't actually got any movement joints. Doesn't show us any. So I'm putting them at the internal corners. So, for instance, this wall here, this brickwork we've done is all render. This is Flemish butted into the render. So I'm actually going to put a movement joint there. And I've also put another movement joint into this internal corner because this again turns into render. I'm now setting out my first bit of Flemish bond. Yesterday was a bit of a cock up really because I haven't got my Nash book to go to just remind myself of how to do everything. So someone was kind enough to send me a few bits over last night of the pages that I needed. So basically on a corner I've got a 50mm step back. So this is how we've got to set out for the step back. So obviously on a, usually you'd have that there. No, hang on. Where am I? There. Usually you'd have that, yeah? Right. Usually that's how a corner would start off in Flemish. Yeah. Fuck me, give me a head run.
Why have you put that?
Right, that's usually how you go, right? But because we've got a 50mm step back there, right, we have to double header it. So header, closure, double header, right, and then that will allow for when it steps back, your.
What do you mean by step back?
We've got a 50mm squint, yeah.
When?
Right, so that will allow, right, for you to do that, your 50mm step back, right. Then the other, yeah.
Go on, direct it for the camera.
Does that make sense?
No.
Right, anyway, right, and now what I've got to also be, because Flemish bond looks good. So when you're looking at a Flemish bond wall, you want, if you've got a stretcher on your corner, you want at your reveals stretcher coming off your reveals. So you have to make broken bond underneath the centre of the window.
Yeah.
It's a bit new in the old forklift, so.
Timothy! In.
Right.
Hello, son.
Right, drive straight forward, mate. Just drive straight. It's Tom. You lift it up so you can see.
That's such a tiny, cute forklift.
Yeah, I was giving a go too far and it falls over again.
You'll be alright. Come on, drive forward. Straighten up. Straighten your wheels up. You're right. Straighten them up. Sit.
Don't
Go on.
watch that wheel coming close to our brickwork.
Boom her out then. Boom her out. Put your foot down. Just turn your wheels the opposite way. No, the other way. Other way. See it? Reverse the touch. Whoa. That'll do ya. You want to revert, turn it the other way, turn it the other way. Turn your wheels the other way. There you go, that's fine. Just leave your wheels like that. That's fine.
How do you feel, Timothy? That looks well hard.
No. Go on. Right, now you should be able to go out a bit further if you can. Straight down. Tip it.
Tip it, tip it, tip it, tip it, tip it.
Go on, keep tipping, keep tipping.
Whoa, easy, Tiger.
Right, bring it back a bit. Now try. Now go down a bit. Bring it back then. Don't want a 25-minute video long, so we're gonna just cut that for now.
Got me stop? Do you want me to press stop? Shall I press stop?
Yeah, go on.
My shoelaces. Right, where am I looking at? What are you up to?
Well, I looked at the block work that was here, and they've done the block work for Plimth. So I was about to start it, and I just double checked the drawings, and There's no plinth on this little section of the house. This little section here drops off and it actually goes over this wall here. See, you've got a cavity wall here, look.
So granny annex.
Cavity wall here. Basically, the house goes across, so we need to keep the cavity form, and then it goes this way. And this drops off. So, yeah, I've just thought I'd be a bit more of a traditional bricklayer today. What are you laughing at?
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's quite a big bump on this corner, so.
What's that for? Oh!
8 mil.
8 mil what?
A little bit too much. Turn it down a touch.
How did you know it's 8 mil?
8 mil? How did I know?
Yeah.
It's laser level for look.
It doesn't say 8 mil, does it?
No.
Does it? What?
Yeah.
12 mil.
Yeah, because
You've
I've
got
just
to bump
tapped
it
it
up
down a
12
little
mil.
bit. I've got to even it out, you know. I don't want 17 mil bed on one and an 8 mil on the other. Because I've had to bump up. I had about, I don't know.
No, I can't. That's too tired to go in my brain today.
That's too tired to go in your brain.
Yeah.
It feels like we haven't got anywhere, but we've laid.
I know.
It's a lot of hearts, and it's so.
We've actually done quite well. Look at that Flemish one, it's beautiful. I did this section. Lovely. And English bond, that's English bond over there.
That's English bond over there.
Flemish bond is better.
You reckon?
Yeah, it looks prettier.
We do say Flemish bond is the prettier bond out of the lot.
Is there any other bonds?
Sorry?
Is there any other bond?
There's quite a few bonds. I suppose if I was any good, I'd be able to build this whole corner without a level.
We need another wee. We're going for some pizza, aren't we?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
You just go, oh, sorry YouTube though, you're more important. We've got to wait until your video's up until we can go and eat. I'm starving.
Well, fuck me, we're home by about 3:20. It
Yeah?
only takes me an hour to put it up.
So why have you made me book a table for 6?
Alright, book it 5 then.
Like I said to start with.
No.
Let's have a look.
Fucking bricks bow to fuck. We're in there.
Lovely old job. Is that your corner built?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
So why don't you just put that cut there? Little one.
Why?
Why don't that happen?
Why?
Yes.
And cut it. Couldn't be bothered. I'm going to go and build a little, well, I've got to set the bond out for here. Basically, what you want with Flemish bond is, because I've got a brick facing this way, here, I've got to now mark my door out, which is about here somewhere. And I've also got a window. So I have to basically set my bond out, so when I get to my windows, I have a brick on each reveal. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the door, I want going up the door. I want brickwork, a brick going against the door reveal, a full brick. I don't want to come to it and have a
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, don't
You
I'll
said
show-
you
I'll
did it,
show
you explained it over there.
Yeah,
remember?
I'll show you it all once we get up
To window height.
Yeah, so
We want it to look
Stay
nice
tuned.
and symmetrical.
Huh?
It needs to look
nice
nice
and symmetrical.
Nice and symmetrical.
Nice and symmetrical.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Hello again.
Well, that is day 2 out of the way. We had a bad little day. I think we got a bit done today. Felt like we didn't get very far because obviously you're laying a lot of halves, so you don't get anywhere as quick. But that was a good day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My back is killing me.
I'm hoping Harry's not too bad about getting up here. It's a bit of a drive for him. I think it's about an hour and 40 drive, hour and 45, but I have said, because we finish at 3, I have said he can leave at like 2:15, just to make it a bit more bearable, because doing like an hour and 40 drive and then a day's graft and then an hour and 40 drive ain't very fun, and I do want him to stay, so I have made it as fair as I can, I think. I hope he does stick around. I'll have a chat with him later. I did, because he does do lorry driving as well, and there's a lot of money in the lorry driving at the minute, so you know, I have said to him, do what's best for yourself, but he has said he's going to give it a go, but we'll see. But he's not back till next week, so if you're wondering where he is. Well, anyway,
Let's go.
We're going for a pizza.
We're going for a Pizza Hut.
It's 20 past 3.
Just gonna quickly go.
Amy's going to quickly go in and get changed.
I'm gonna go get some pizza.
I'm going to go in looking like an old fucking.
I'm only changing my
Crap.
top. I'm only changing my top because it's too big for me
Yeah.
and dirty.
Big and dirty. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to go and have pizza. My arse is going to feel it in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like wheat intolerant or something, because every time I have pizza I eat shit tons of it, and then I'll go to bed at night and I'll get blocked ears, random, and blocked nose, and I'll have a funny bum in the morning, you know what I mean? Farting like fuck. That's a need to know basis, though, isn't it? Right, anyway, let's go and have a pizza.
Hungry, are ya? What was that? Cheesy bite margarita, deep pan barbecue Americano, barbecue chicken wings, fries, and chicken pasties. Is that nice?
I ain't gonna shit right for a week.
Right, can I put this down and eat now?
Yeah.
Or do you want to say anything?
I've seen some other videos. Video will be square.